I've got a fun one for you guys today. We're going to try to build an army where we use all 5 of the event troops, and I'm sure if you guys take a closer look, this very closely resembles the Sui Lalo army. And it's been a very long time since I've done this, so it should be fun taking this into some attacks. I'll explain to you guys why I have the quantity of each of these troops in this army and how we're going to use them during the attack. Of course, I'll show it to you guys as well, but let's just get into some examples and hopefully let's have some fun. Alright, this is the first base that we're going to have to deal with. It's probably the most toxic core for this style of attack. So I thought let's just go ahead and try it against this specific base. It's going to be very difficult. This attack might come very close, so don't blame me too much if this has a very close finish. But we're going to try our best regardless. So let's go ahead and start with probably taking out the enemy heroes, at least a little bit, not too much. I'm thinking I'll start at the enemy royal champion over here. We'll get into the compartment right here with the king and queen. Maybe just the king to start with, and we'll see how it goes from there. I'll probably use the queen out here. Witch golem to provide a nice initial funnel. Super simple. Hopefully the witch golem can easily go in and just provide the tanking that I so need. And let's just see. If my king gets targeted right away, I'm just gonna go ahead and freeze. So looks like it's a witch golem that's getting targeted right now, which works for me. Now it's the king. Just spare a freeze. Not the best freeze, but I'll spare one anyway. And as soon as the scatter goes down, the moment he starts moving towards the monolith, I'm going to use my earthquake boots. And that should be perfect. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of the base that we're going to be able to get out. I'm really happy with that. Even the enemy queen is going down. Looks like she's not going to have to burn her ability. I'm not going to be able to get the core out. That's fine. I'll just spare a blimp for it later. So at least the traps and the core of the base have been cleared, so that's splendid. What I'll do is I'll start my royal champion out towards the side. Notice how I can sprinkle in some hog wizards to just help her out. And that's it. Let's just get started with the lalo. I'm just stuttering so much, I'm sorry. Let's just get started with the lalo while she's doing that for us, and we can go ahead, and as I was mentioning, we can just blimp the core. I think we can do that. Just haste these guys in. I guess I'll poison over there. Let's see, just freeze that. Oh man, the rage tower activated again. That's crazy. I should be able to still rage up these balloons after they almost went down. Yeah, not bad. Let's just go ahead. I should have done this much sooner. I should have done this much sooner. But let's sprinkle in some ice minions to help out on this other side and haste these guys in. Let's see, it'll be a little close. As I was saying at the start of the attack, it will be a little close, but not too shabby. I think we'll be able to get this one still, despite of everything. Yeah, we should be able to get this. Let's just haste these balloons into the last multi-inferno. And that's it, that's all we really need. Very scary core. Even the rage tower, it activated once again, so not the most convenient attack for me. But we're going to still get this one down, and we've got a couple of loans left up on the board. Not too shabby at all. I'll take that for how tough that core was. So yeah, very simple plan that way. We just kind of funneled our Lalo to go towards the core. And even if we don't have too many, it's okay. We have the clone spell to regenerate the balloons, and they can keep pushing. 2 rages, easy. Just distribute them around the core for the Lalo to take it out. We've got haste around the base for everything else. Let's just move on to some simpler bases, and hopefully I can show you guys this can be really strong. Alright, this is the next base that I'm going to try to run against, and it's another really tricky one. So one thing maybe I can see is it is possible for my king and queen to help out in this area. It's just a very dense hero farm and a lot of multi-target damage that's very well protected. So I'm thinking my heroes can help out over here. I can probably use my royal champion out over here to funnel my Lalo from here into the core. I think that should work just fine. Let's just try it out. So first step, as always, just try to funnel these guys into the core. And yeah, let's go ahead, get that wall brick in. Great, we managed to get it. I'll drop the skeleton spell way out over here, and then we can go ahead with the king and queen. I need to funnel this out as well. I didn't do a really good job of funneling, honestly. Yeah, I can start sparing some support for my king and queen. I think I can even use this ice minion over here to just help me out and just get allow my lava hounds to get a bit more value. Oh, that's a good time to pop his ability. He'll clear out most of it. And let's just see. Okay, queen ability is gonna have to burn. I'll also freeze the town hall. I think that's a worthy investment of spells. Like, what do you what do you think? Honestly, really good investment of spells. And as I was mentioning, I'll just use my royal champion out over here to just funnel out the ricochet cannon. Nothing else, and that's it. That's all we really need. 1 minion up top, and there we go. We can just get started with the Lalo. I should have started a bit sooner, but here we are. Maybe I could have used the stone slammer somewhere else, but this is fine. I'm not going to invest too many balloons over here. I'll let my lava loon catch whatever traps it possibly can. Let's haste, pop our warden ability, and I can probably rage up like this. I'll freeze up the back end. We should be able to clone over here. Perfect. I have plenty of haste as well to help me out, so I'm not concerned about that either. One ice minion out over here. Just freeze that wizard tower for me real quick. I'll just haste as well into the back end, and oh my god, this was a double rage base, and the rage protected such amazing targets. But look at this overwhelming finish. Honestly, that is crazy. So you guys might have also noticed I am trying to deliberately speed it up by making the next phase start before the previous one dies out. Like, you can see my queen is still alive and burning. We've made sure not to waste our royal champion's funnel as well. I believe she went on for a little bit longer than simply only getting this compartment out. And yeah, that's it. That's all it really is. Just go ahead, push into the core, do whatever it takes to funnel your Lalo into the most damage on the base. And even if it falls short, you have a clone spell to save yourself. So really not much to it. After that, you can just sprinkle whatever Lalo is really left on the non-threatening flanks of the base, and you're done. These event troops really assist your heroes. Like the Witch Golem, perfect for your king and queen. The Hog Wizards, perfect for your royal champion. The Ice Minions, perfect for your Lalo. Like, it's perfect synergy. You have an event troop for every phase of the attack. It's amazing, and I'm showing you guys on its really tough Lalo basis. If you're not convinced, it's okay. I'll just show you guys on an average base, maybe something you'll run into Legend League nowadays, and let's just call this one a wrap. Many of you who've been playing this game since last year might find this base familiar. It is a modified version of the anti-event troop base that was posted last year by Blueprint. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna try to use my heroes on the town hall and hopefully even get these targets behind the town hall. Just gonna go ahead and try to do it. So we can invest spells wherever we feel it's necessary. Once again, just doing this thing where I use the bar chest to funnel. Skeleton spell first, Witch Golem, Queen. It's pretty standard procedure at this point. So I'm sure that Monolith is not going to pose any problems whatsoever. I don't expect anybody to take any real damage from it. Yeah, even the Frosty is slowing it up, so that works out perfect. Yeah, everybody's still pretty much full health, so that works pretty well. Now let's see. I think I'll freeze the town hall and one of the multi-archer towers just to save myself from a bit of damage. I'm not going to wait too long. Remember, don't wait too long. Just get the next phase started. I'm only using a siege Brex because you can see there's just so much of trash over here waiting for me. And okay, not a bad time to pop the ability for my king. I should be able to still gather out some of these targets over here. And yeah, it is like fully trapped. Let's start sprinkling in my royal champion, some hog wizards, and that's it. I think these guys are capable of handling the top air defense, and like my royal champion should pass into this multi inferno. So let's help her out as well and start our Lalo. We should be all good to go. I'll just pop an early warden ability and we can keep hasting, and I can keep also freezing into this area. I can probably even have a clone to help me out. I'll just freeze the scatter shot. And yeah, Royal Champion is going super hard in the core. That's just amazing. Really good. What's even left? I don't need any of these spells. Oh my god. I don't need anything more. I don't need to deploy even a single thing, I feel. Let's see. Okay, no. The enemy Royal Champion is there. Never mind. That enemy Royal Champion has foiled our plans. We might have to still spend a few more resources, but that's fine. You guys can see it's super overkill. As long as you have this mindset of just ensuring that you get the next phase started before the previous one really ends out, that's all you really need to it. And yeah, maybe if you're running into not an anti-Lalo base, you can go ahead and swag some resources that you don't really need. So that definitely works out for you, because what I showcase on this video is probably some of the most anti-Lalo bases you can run into. So you have to make very specific funnels. So just showing you guys, like especially for this event, you can try this army out. It's perfect synergy. You have the witch column for your, I've already mentioned before, I don't need to say it again. So yeah, just go ahead, maybe give it a try in some friendly challenges if you're looking for a bit of fun in this event. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.